Hi everybody, Pete with the Pete Thorpe Group of Cummings& Company Realtors. Just bringing you a new way to search properties right now. With the tax season coming up, a lot of people are starting to look for homes, and I've been getting a lot of requests to view properties or take a look at properties, and most of the time buyers are sending me Zillow links. And what's happening is a lot of these homes have either already sold, they're under contract, in some cases they sold over a year ago. So they're getting stale data, looking at houses that aren't really on the market, so it kind of skews what they're looking at. So the best way to have something coming directly from the market so you can actually see it is to go to my website, petethorpegroup.com. It's going to bring up the site, and from here you can just click on the search button. Now, with the Bright MLS merger, you'll see properties from Philadelphia, Delaware, all the way down into Virginia. So you're going to want to narrow that down. You can do it either by clicking on this button here and bringing up the map. You can start zooming in on the map of where you'd like to be. You can type in a specific zip code or a town. I don't recommend typing in a town name because sometimes what you'll do is, say Towson down here is the town that you're looking for. Sometimes the listings in the system show up as Baltimore because of postal issues. So what ends up happening is that you're looking for Towson, you've typed in Baltimore, and you're going to see stuff from all over the place, but you really just wanted to see what was in Towson. So you're better off, if you can, just putting in a zip code. So you see here 21234 is Parkville, but it shows up as Baltimore. So if you were looking if you're trying to find a place in Baltimore, you'd get tons of other homes. If you were looking in Parkville and typed in Parkville, you wouldn't see this property. But if you put in a zip code, you'd see everything in 21234. I serve Maryland and Pennsylvania, so if you're looking for properties kind of on either side of the line, you can actually go ahead and just set up a search by drawing a map. So here you kind of got some Southern York County and some Hereford zone. You can see right now there's 200 out of 247 results. That's a lot of properties that are there. This is going to pick up land. It's going to pick up condos. It'll pick up everything. So if you want to start narrowing that down, you can go here on the More button. That is going to give you a whole slew of options that you can narrow things down by. And the best thing to start with is property status. You can see there's 247 homes, but that's going to include ones that are also active under contract. You really only want to be looking at active properties. Under contract means that an offer has been submitted and somebody is accepted the offer, and they're working their way through the process. If it comes back onto active, you can obviously see it then. So we went from 247 to 238, so there are 9 properties that were actually under contract. Another thing you can search by is the sale type. So if you're looking for short sales or foreclosures or something that's bank owned, you can click on those. They do take, short sales can take 3 to 6 months to close. Bank owned properties, you can sometimes get a good deal, but right now cash buyers are out there snatching up ones that are worth flipping and rehabbing. So if you're just looking for your first home, sometimes it's just best to pick a standard sale. And that narrows you all the way down to 156 homes. Then you can start searching by property type, you can search by pricing, you can search by all these various things. If you close that window, now you see you've got 156 different homes that you can pick from if you're looking in a specific area. I also recommend going over to the tile view at this point once you've kind of narrowed your area down, so you can go ahead and see at least the main shot of the property and have an idea of things that you might like to be looking for. You can still at this point start changing prices. So if you wanted to max out your price at $300,000, you just put that in there and it's going to go ahead and filter everything down. So now you're down to 89 results. If you wanted a minimum 3 bedrooms, there you go. Now you're down to 40. There's a whole bunch of different features that you can search through. Let's say you're looking for at least an acre. You put your minimum lot size in an acre. Now you're down to only 5 houses in that area that are under 300,000 with 3 bedrooms that are on at least an acre. You can click right in and get the details of the property. You can request more information. But the whole point here is that this system is connected directly to the MLS, so you're going to have much more updated data. You're not going to have the stale data issues that you see with Zillow and other search sites like that. And from here, you can actually share it. You can save it as a favorite. You can set up searches that you can save that will automatically email you every time something that fits your criteria pops up. So if you were to save this right now, you can have it set up to email you each day that anytime that anything fits, anything under 300,000 in that area that you searched with at least 3 bedrooms and at least 1 acre, it's going to send you an email to notify you that a property that you might be interested in has popped on the market. So hopefully that helps you with your search. If you've got any questions, feel free to reach out. You can reach me at pete@petethorpegroup.com. Happy hunting.